My thing is hiding my face. Oh,
Ping. Live from.
I have already. I have. What is this? I have. Uh, uh, this way? Which way? This way? Right here?
Yeah, your stutter frame right there.
Oh my god. Hasbro sent me two payment failures.
6 left.
Really?
Yeah. I changed it the first time, but I changed it back to the original card. And then I tried to change it again today. I was like, I'll type really slow. And I was like, I might lose my Punisher Hulkbuster.
Oh, that's for some money.
Yeah.
People are trying to get that thing.
Oh, they are? Hey, what's up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you.
People are on the hunt. I don't know why. I don't know how they missed it, but.
Well, let's read what they say. I wonder. It says action required, so that must not be bad. Oh, there we go.
It says, Paige, this isn't Mezco. We need your payment updated now.
Well, this is the second time, so I mean, at least they're doing that right. I've been canceling the Punisher Buster. They've been canceling the Punisher Buster from a few people. Yeah, I don't get it. It's like, I'll put it on a credit card, I guess. It doesn't like my thing.
Your debit card?
I guess so. I don't know. So, I don't want to lose my Punisher.
Is it your debit card or is somebody else's that you found?
It's a friend of a friend's.
I found it. It was stuck in the gas station.
Yeah. Hey, Fake. Good to see you, man. How's everyone doing? How's everyone? So many people in the Marvel Legend groups or Facebook are talking about it. Yeah, I don't get it. It's they canceled. They also canceled my my Crazy Legs and Zap. Was that the one that we had? They canceled that too. Are dressed like Shang-Chi. Yeah, we're gonna get into all of this stuff. Should be fun today. What is this private message? Oh, 2 years. Oh, you're typing. Let me put this up. How's everyone doing? Good?
Good.
Got a good show tonight. Very good show.
I feel like we've talked about this before.
Twice? You know the irony about it all?
The hate?
No. We've done this countless times with all these releases, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not just with this line, but other lines. But we've done it so many times, but it just keeps repeating itself. Okay. This is all out of order, so I'm going to be jumping back and forth. So it'll go up, go down, but you know why. So we'll see how it goes. We can't just jump around. Should we just spoil it and just show people? Let's get started, because I need to get off so I can pay for my Hulkbuster. Right, you guys ready?
We're ready.
Is there enough people in here to like cause a kamuckus for the stuff that happened today? 10 foot soldiers. Jeez.
I like where your head's at, buddy.
The foot soldiers are scaring me. I don't know how to respond to $100 army builders, and I'm scared. We don't know.
You respond to your credit card.
Yeah, we don't know also if they're doing single packs, triple packs, doubles. Let's talk about fabric bandanas, Mezco. Yeah. Actually have some updated information about all of that stuff. So I think I went in the groups and I looked, and nobody should have this information at all. Yeah. So you want to have a little fun experiment?
Yes.
And do our little experiment we like to do so much?
The social experiment?
Yeah. We'll do some timestamps, and then we'll see how long it takes to get out there. Let me see. But let's start it up. All right, here we go. All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Paige. Welcome to episode 263 of the Hangout, where we give you positive insight into the world of collecting in a very chill and relaxed atmosphere. I say we because I'm joined by two of the best co-hosts. See, I didn't say special guest. Mr. Corey Christopher, Michael Corey. How you guys doing?
Hello.
Terrific.
AKA the two Corys.
83
Anything
degrees
interesting?
in Michigan. Can you believe it?
What's that?
You said what?
83 degrees in Michigan today.
Blasphemy. It'll be 40 tomorrow.
It probably will. Frost alert. Yeah.
It's a scorcher.
Yeah.
Let's just do this. It's just full transparency, right? Yeah, let's just do that. What do we want to talk about first? So many things. So many SKUs. Lots of stuff to talk about. See that? All that. Preview. Good show tonight. Top cons for tonight. We'll be talking about, let's see. Of course, we'll talk about the pre-order that dropped today. Did you guys get a chance to look at any of that, or is this fresh for you?
Pretty fresh.
Oh, nice. CC?
I haven't looked at it yet.
Nice. So we'll be talking about that. We got some hot toy stuff, as you can see. Facebook does not like me. And so everything is kind of skewed up. So we're just going to be hunting and pecking and doing stuff. Collegiate Legends. Got some new information about that. Hot toys, I mentioned that. Some video game, comic news, some sports, light stuff. And then, like I said, the biggest part of this will be the Turtles. Since you guys haven't looked at it, we'll take a look at it and get your thoughts about it, and then I'll give you all the updated information that I got from it. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Love it.
Information highway. Yep. Yeah. You won't get any of this stuff anywhere else. No shade to anybody else, but was able to confirm a lot of stuff. All right. So the first one I had was Hail Galvatron. Really quick for anybody, if you collect Transformers, I think you guys have, watched me spiral a little bit.
We've followed you on this journey, Paige, and I encourage it.
Well, CC was on my shoulder the other day. I found this in one of the Transformers group. I cannot remember who told me about it. I'll go back through my messages and make sure I credit him, because that whole description box is going to be full of a bunch of credits for people. But at Burlington, if you're into this line and you have a Burlington near you, they are actually selling a lot of the 86 Transformers figures there for $20. I don't know all the lines, but these are the ones that I had at mine. So, they had Galvatron, Transformers 1 stuff, but it was a lot cheaper than what some of the other stuff is going for. So, check your Burlingtons. You never know. Did you guys see the Walmart CollectorCon promo leak that showcased Spider-Man retro carded Punisher? Did you guys see that?
Was it from like Spider-Man 97, the cartoon?
Promo leak showcase. I don't know. Link, do you have more information? I didn't see that. So we check Burlington. Let's hop around here. See, this is why I don't like hopping around. I guess we could just take it as it, right? Video games. I've been just bombarded with a bunch of video game stuff, but it's been pretty cool. Gameplay trailer is coming out, I think, tomorrow for Wolverine. No.
Will that be enough to get you to fire up your PlayStation for the fourth time?
So, here's the thing. I did fire up the PlayStation because I guess my, what is it? I don't know. One of those apps that you put, whatever it is, Fire Stick, it blew up. So I turned on the PlayStation. I sent you guys a photo,
Yeah.
and then I guess it heard me because all of a sudden I'm getting bombarded with all these ads for Golden. Was it the new 007 game that's coming out? Have you guys seen that?
No.
If you get a chance to check it out, man, it looks really cool. It's like a mix of Hitman and another game. But the reason why I wanted to tell you guys this is it right here. Now this is like early. You can get the regular version, right? But it's the new James Bond game. I guess he's younger. And if you ever play Hitman or anything like that, it's got combat, it's got driving and stuff like that. The graphics look really cool. You know, again, I haven't played a video game probably in like what? Last time I played a video game was when I played my Ann's sister's son. We played NBA Jam and I smoked him.
No mercy.
It's right. You got to teach them young. You know how like you remember how you used to see people like they play basketball. It's like, oh, it's 9-9. Is he gonna win? I don't do that.
9-0.
That's right, Mamba mentality, buddy.
They're like, Paige, he's 7.
I don't care. If he scored 1 point, we're running it back.
Cool. Mulligan.
Yeah, this one looked really good. I didn't know about it, but it, like I said, it has those mixes of stuff. And here's the thing, though. Again, I've been out of the loop with this stuff. So you can get the regular game. I think it's like $69, but then they have these legacy editions. I wasn't supposed to show you that one first. I was supposed to show you this one. This is another one of them. It's a legacy version. I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool because I saw this originally. I'm like, oh, that would be cool to have. Just, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And so I looked at it, and they have two versions. This one has this mask, and it was like $199. And I go, ooh, I don't know about that. And then I looked at this one because this is the one that I wanted, right? How much do you think this goes for?
Well, if the mask is $199, that's got to be $250, huh?
Yeah.
$299. Hey, Paul, what's up, man?
$299.
$299. You get the game, of course. You get these unlockable skins. You get this nice little display. I guess this thing has a hidden thing or something like that. It has gold bullets. This is what it actually looks like in real time. It looks really good. I don't know $299 though. So yeah. I was like, I don't know about that. Also in the video game they have a couple of cameos. It was this guy.
Yeah.
That guy.
Yeah.
Guess who else is in it?
Oh my god.
Thanks, Alex. Thank you, Alex. I'll try to pull it up. But this guy's in it, and guess who else is in it?
Diddy.
No. CC, you got a guess?
No, I don't have any guess.
Lenny Kravitz is in it.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. Spoiler alert. I should have told everybody, right?
That's cool.
Yeah,
That's-
they're.
Don't expect. I figured you were going to be like Jake Paul or some bullshit like that.
No. I wouldn't want that. Alex just sent me this. I'll pull it up really quick. Oh, I guess this is the leak. Lots of stuff here. So I don't know if I can zoom in any further, but
Enhance.
yeah, Collector Con, July 23rd through the 24th. That's SDCC.
Yeah.
This news information is brought to us by Marvelous News. And look at that timestamp, 8:47. It's only 2 minutes away. But yeah. Hasbro officially confirms that this will treat this as a rumor at this time. We'll be sure to update everybody when the official details come, but they're having Collector Con. What is that? MC said enhance. It won't let me do it. I forgot how I did it last time. Dang it, man.
Oh, don't go in there. The DMs, Paige's DMs are not.
They are not safe.
We'll get canceled.
It's not letting me do it, but evidently that's the picture right there of that Punisher and Spider-Man. So interesting. I will send you a close-up. Cool. Thanks, man. I don't like the new products that have $300 I don't like when new products have $300 collectibles. They haven't even earned their place yet. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I stopped like playing video games because it just seemed like it was just you were paying to play. You remember when you just would buy, you would just buy the game,
Yeah.
and that was it. Here it is, right here. Oh, it's Punisher, Spider Man. Oh, look at that. Is that the? There's nothing in there though. Thank you, Alex, for sending this. It could be a mock-up, but who knows? No, I appreciate it, man. That's something else to add to the list, I guess, right? Yeah, I'm used to the old school video games. Speaking of, great segue. I had this for us. I remember the classics. You remember the classics?
Yes.
All right, so you only get to pick 3. It's a lot harder than it looks. That's what she said. Who you got? Cece, who you got?
Definitely got to go Contra Mario Brothers. And I'll say Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
MC, who you got?
Zelda. Castlevania.
Mm-hmm.
And Bionic Commando.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
You killed Hitler in the end, remember? Spoiler alert.
I never got that far, man.
Yeah.
I was Poe. So once I put my money in and I died like the first 2 levels, I was like, I gotta go. Oh well. I'm gonna go with Contra. I played Zelda a lot. I got to the last part and never was able to find that sword. You remember that sword? It was in the graveyard.
Yeah.
My friend talked to me like I was stupid for like 2 hours. He's like, I'm telling you, go all the way up. It's the second one. And then he came over to my house after school one day. I remember it. He like had to like piss and he was trying. You know how it takes you to get up there. So he's dancing and playing the game at the same time. And I'm like, dude, just go to the bathroom. And he comes back and he's like, I gotta go. I'm like, asshole.
Yeah.
Never found that sword. I was so mad.
He shit his pants. He was embarrassed. He had to leave.
No, he had to piss. It wasn't. Well, I hope it wasn't. I can only imagine how much money people are going to spend on GTA 6.
Guilty.
You're buying it?
Oh, yeah.
I've heard good things. Is it because of the strippers?
It's because it's like Florida.
Oh, yeah. It's Miami, right?
Yeah. It's supposed to be. I don't know. They just kill it. You get your money's worth out of gameplay out of those games. So I'll drop lots of money on day one for that. Whatever it costs. I actually already have it in my wish list. So.
Damn. Yeah, I thought about getting this golden. I don't know. CC, you played, right?
I haven't played GTA in a long time.
Would you play this one, Cece?
I haven't touched a video game. You know what makes me angry about the new video games is you pay $80, and then you got to turn around. You got to get a $30 expansion or whatever they call it.
Yeah.
You know, and then the DLC. And then in 6 months, then they'll drop another one. And I'm like, God, can't I get the whole game? You know what I mean? Like the DLCs to me kind of ruined video games. They gotten lazy.
Remember that one time you went Christmas shopping, you came on the show and you had the PlayStation 5 and a 2-liter of Coke or something like that? Like, Christmas shopping is done. I'm like,
I did.
That was awesome.
Black Friday, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I was playing like 2K. The guy I was telling I was going to buy the new NBA 2K. That'd be a nice transition in this next one. And the guy said, yeah, he goes, I said, hey, it's been a while. He goes, yeah, you just got to pay for your PlayStation Plus. And I go, oh. And I go, yeah, I'm looking forward to like the court runs and stuff. And he goes, man, you better level up and buy your virtual coins and shit. I'm like, what are you talking about? I mean, like buy? He goes, no, they don't do that. It's like virtual coins. He goes, but there's already guys that have been playing for like a week and they have their juiced up players. I'm like, what's the point?
Yeah.
You know, so and they didn't. It'd be different if they'd been playing for a week and they had like experience and they were that good. You know,
Yeah.
like the points like in Call of Duty. Now you just buy and you just.
Pay to
I'm
win.
like, yeah, I was like, this is dumb. It's cheating. But there's some news in the NBA too. Is this dunk of the year? Did you see this dunk?
Yeah. He's had a couple.
He has, man. I've been watching this series and I'll be honest with you, this I haven't watched like an NBA game since that last one I was telling you guys about, that playoff game.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I watched this game and I was like, I'm glad I don't watch basketball anymore. Goodness gracious, man. What's his name? The shy guy? Shy Alexander?
Yeah.
I saw he got a bag of the year.
Yeah.
He's getting. I'm not hating on him because, hey, man, good for you. And he's probably going to be locked into not one team because he got traded, but to the Thunder for the rest of his career. But $285 million extension.
Yeah.
This is about how many times he's fell on the court. Have you seen that compilation?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Yeah.
If he was doing runs in the courts that we used to play, he'd have got beat up, bro. Seriously.
Jumped.
Flopping and stuff like that, guys that give you elbows, like really hard elbows. Like if you're gonna fall, I'll make sure you fall for real. It was like ridiculous, just kept falling. I don't know, like if I want to see San Antonio and who is it now? New York? Yeah, New York. Or OKC in New York. Who do you want to see?
I'd rather see San Antonio.
I would too.
I'm kind of over OKC already.
Yeah, I am too. And I don't think New York has made it to the final since this, right? Oh Lord. Anyway, you know that was happening at the same time.
That's funny.
So you're flipping back and forth, watching the finals game, or watching OJ run. Anyway. Da, 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 da. Something else that was interesting in sports. I feel like even though we talked about this before, you remember I had mentioned like the con and beefs and stuff like that, and how you could kind of settle it at the convention. You know,
Yeah.
everybody's so content driven that why not at San Diego? You just have a bunch of people do tag team matches or one-on-ones and really fight. You know. Celebrity deathmatch kind of stuff. Not death. Nobody wants to die, but you know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Well, I was educated the other day that evidently Aiden Ross, who's a streamer, I guess one of the biggest streamers. I think I've heard maybe him talk about Drake too much out of the loop. This is his 14th content celebrity boxing match. Or not, but it's kind of like an MMA style thing.
Yeah.
You know?
I saw
Did
this.
you guys see this?
I saw the Ray J thing.
You did?
Yeah. Man, we talked about this. It sounded like they tried to throw the fight.
Or like make it interesting?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Rig it, something.
Yeah. Here's the idea though. They took it. So he fought you remember that kid in the meme that's doing like the raps? He's like, I'll son you to your dad is dumb, you know, like that. And then he goes, oh, you know, all that stuff. That's this guy. And I guess they fought. There was some other good fights on this card too. I think I saw, which one did I see? Oh God, which one was it? I saw the Johnny Manziel one and I saw this one, the Ray J one. Ray J got knocked out. Did you see it? CC?
Yeah. Oh,
I saw the highlight of him getting knocked out.
You did?
I can't believe he got in a ring in that kind of shape.
Look at this.
Ray J's got money, man. Why would he get in the ring looking like that?
Oh.
He definitely doesn't have the same stamina that he had in the Kim Kardashian video.
No, he did not, bro. He got knocked out. And then we got to see Johnny Manziel.
I saw that too.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
man, we're all going to get there. I was just surprised to see him because, like, I watched that doc that he had on ESPN,
Yeah.
you know, and then I was like, oh, he's kind of changed. Everything is good. So all you have to do is wait like 6 months and they'll release the DLC and the game for cheap. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. I just wanted to play it. It looks really good. Knicks fan. We're backtracking a little bit, but if you have Spurs, Knicks, who do you want?
The
Spurs.
Knicks.
Oh, $30 in outfits. Spurs?
I picked the
So,
Knicks.
just playing devil's advocate, if Wembanyama were to lead the Spurs to a title this year, where does that put him?
In the same place he'd be if he lost. I'm waiting. I'm with you. I think he's gonna get hurt. I don't want to see him get hurt.
Yeah.
But it's so hard because he can't bulk up and muscle up because that's more stress on his body.
Yeah.
He already has a short lifespan just because of his size. Enlarged heart. Like, those guys don't. Unfortunately, they don't last long.
Yeah.
Who was it? It wasn't Yao Ming. Who was it? Was it Yao Ming? When they showed his legs, they amputated his legs. It's not Yao Ming, right? Nelson? I don't know. They had Shaq was, taking a picture with one of these big men, and his, his legs were gone. They said because it was complication due to his size. I don't know. Wemby, I think he'll get hurt. I don't think it'll last too long. How many championships do you think he'll win?
Man, I don't know. I think this is like a great year for him to get a chance. I think if they can get through the Thunder, they can get through the Knicks, I think.
I want them to beat them just because I don't like the way they play.
LeVar Ball had an amputation.
No, it was a big man. I can't remember who it was. But yeah. So I guess I had some events planned. I already had 2 content creators that were gonna duke it out at the meetup, but I don't want to take Aiden Ross's thunder, so it's canceled. Oh well. Kimura Lee. I don't know if you've heard of this person. She is the an up-and-coming Japanese MMA fighter. Have you heard of her?
Nope.
Japanese kickboxer. She is the real-life Chun-Li due to her incredible kicking speed and style.
I saw this.
Yeah. I saw this, and literally this looks like a video game happening in like real life. I have to turn it up a little bit.
She stepped into the ring against Max FC bantamweight champion Eunji Choi.
Wait.
Let's see if this fight was more competitive than the others.
That's
the start of the fight went exactly as expected. The Mona kick was on full display for the
Shawn Michaels with that super kick.
relentless and suffocating. Every time Eunji tried to step in, eat a kick. Move wrong, eat a kick. Look at Mona wrong, eat a kick. Eat a kick, eat a kick, eat a kick. But Mona didn't just rely on her legs. She also showed her boxing skills, proving she's just as dangerous with her hands. This was another dominant performance from Mona Kimura, moving her undefeated record to 4-0. Dodging real competition. So this time, she stepped.
That is crazy, man. She's the real life Chun-Li.
She's accurate.
Yeah, it's so funny. It's like so unorthodox. It's like you remember Prince Nassim?
Yeah.
You remember he was just Roy Jones Jr. You're like there's no way that this style can,
Yeah.
you would get rocked. And he was just. I watched some Roy Jones Jr. highlights. That guy was incredibly fast,
Yeah.
and his punches. It's just like his elusiveness. I fell down a deep rabbit hole. Did you know that he has like I don't know how I got on it, but I think he can throw a punch like in half a second, the speed that he has in his hands. He can throw a punch and hit you in half a second.
Yeah.
That's how fast he is. Like it's crazy.
That guy in his prime is pretty unstoppable.
And he's all dancing in front of people. I put this in for you guys, but Batman the Animated Series, Wave, 1, 2, 3, 4. What is that? 5?
Pretty cool figures on there.
Are
MC's
you guys picking any of these up, or are you getting?
I want to.
Oh, you might get banned, sir. Just kidding. It's where you can earn real crypto in the game. MC, what about you?
I want to get it. I'm more than likely going to get it just because there's like 1, 2, 3 characters I want to build a figure, Bullock and the ventriloquist.
Mm-hmm.
Talia, I don't care about, and I don't care about Robin either. So
MC will tell you I like a good stock tip. No Patrick Ewing, he missed that layup. Yeah, he did. I remember that. I have. So you remember I was telling you I was cleaning out the vault. I have these, and I found some of them. There's nothing different between these, right? These aren't the cell shaded ones, right?
No, I don't believe so.
Okay. I almost want to get it just for offer some in Toya, just so I don't have to open up that box set. You know? MC, we saw that, right? Didn't we?
You haven't opened those up yet?
Huh?
You still haven't opened those up yet?
Not the box set, because when I got it right when it was like the regular price.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it shot up to like $500-$600. I'm like, oh, I don't want to open this, you know?
Yeah.
And then I think McFarlane started doing figures, and I was like, oh, I'll wait for them to do the figure. Because all the other figures I already have. Montoya was the only one in there that they hadn't made one yet of. So I could keep that one sealed. Not to sell it, but just to have, you know.
Yeah.
It looks cool though. I don't know. It would be less money to buy all of these just for Montoya. Because there's only what, 4, right?
Yeah.
Do you want any of these? Oh, but you want Montoya, don't you?
yeah, I need Montoya and I need Harvey.
Brammer's promotions was an embarrassment. Oh, Bullock, yeah. Bullock is really, I liked him. I have Reggie's pecs on the poster. Apologies for charging us. Good evening, Hangout crew. Did I miss that? No, you did not miss the unboxing yet. Roy Jones Jr. is a Russian citizen. That's actually a good one. That's a good one. You know I like stuff like that. Spade. I did say we were gonna do this, right? Spaded one Mick. What is it? DY what? This century? I did say we were gonna do this, so. Congratulations. Boom. Get one tap in.
Mhm.
I can't see any other ones. Moving forward. I don't know where we're going with this. Oh, a little bit of a homie hookup. This is from the Pit group. I think I talked to you guys about this before, and everybody else too.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're into this. I've seen it out right now, but the 31st, which is Sunday, Zartan is supposed to be dropping at the Target stores. Chris was kind enough to post his, and here's the you can screenshot it if you need it or whatever. But there's the UPC number for it. I went to my Target twice, and they told me it was street dated. So it'll be there Sunday. It'll be a free for all if you want this figure. So interest level on this one, gentlemen? Yes, no?
No, not for me.
Dang it.
Pass
Come
as
on.
well.
I don't know how I feel about this. Stanley returns under an AI pact. 11 Labs licensed Marvel Legends voice and likeness. So we're going to see Stanley in every movie from now on. Thoughts?
If it's tasteful, I'm okay with that.
But it's
Why can't they
not
just get?
him.
Why can't they just get an actor to do it? I mean,
Like Peter Cushing, like they did with Peter Cushing in
yeah.
when he did that digitally enhanced, or the guy that played Dr. Loomis in Halloween.
Or the guy that played Mark Hamill on The Mandalorian.
They could have just got Sebastian Stein to do that, right?
Yeah, that'd have been smart.
Cece, are you down for an AI Stanley?
Boy, it's a slippery slope, isn't it?
I don't want to see him in AI.
Yeah, I'm you know, it's probably inevitable. I guess I'm least glad they kind of like didn't do something underhanded in order to be able to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Maybe I'm just old school and I don't like when people pass away, but I like the memory, you know?
Yeah.
If they're always there. And it's not him. You know, it's not his like soul or his character. It's gonna be somebody saying whatever they want. Maybe if it's Excelsior or something like that, but
Yeah.
they can literally make him say whatever he wants. He can have like it's just no.
Yeah.
There's literally no reason to, unless it's bringing extra money to his family. Maybe that's part of it. You know what I heard? You remember what's his name? Is it Michael Shannon or something like that? The one who played Zod in Man of Steel.
Yeah.
You remember the next whatever, was it Justice League or I don't know, but when they brought was it the Flash and Batman? It was one of those movies where they brought him back. No, it wasn't Flash and Batman. It was
Yeah, it was they brought him back for that.
yeah, but it was actually him. There was another movie, I think it was Batman versus Superman or something like that, or Justice League, right? Or was Lex Luthor in it?
Mm-hmm.
It was one of those movies, and they brought him in. They had casted him, and they said, "Hey, we didn't know you kept it under wraps that you were in the new movie." He goes, "I didn't know I was in that movie." And they go, "Oh, you're just joking." And he goes, "No." He goes, "That wasn't me." Almost like the what's his name from Back to the Future.
Yeah.
It's like you can just get whoever, and so are these last celebrities or what? We're gonna keep regurgitating the dead instead of replacing them now. Yeah, that's a good point too. Like, you're just gonna have Brad Pitt forever? Oh no, man. We're gonna have some bad actors. We're gonna have some bad actors. At least it's not like.
They're gonna use Chadwick Boseman to be the Black Panther again.
But I wouldn't even want that, and I like Chadwick. I wouldn't want. I think they had. Who's the other guy that they're trying to get? It's either not Idris Alba, but his name's like Damien Idris or something. And then there's another guy I just saw that's in the running, and I'm like, I don't know about the other guy. I wouldn't want to see Chadwick.
Mm-mm.
I don't know. What? I don't like this. CC, are you down for it? No?
Yeah, I'm not so sure on that one.
Yeah. Well, the entire season of Spider-Man Noir is up. I've been hearing it's getting good reviews. I don't know if that's real because, everybody review bomb stuff. Before it comes out, everybody already knows everything.
Yeah. Very true.
I'm excited to see this, though. Anybody watch it yet?
No, I'm gonna try to watch the first episode tonight.
I'm gonna let you guys check it out for me first.
Yeah, I'll do the first episode. It's been said that it's a cinematic masterpiece. Yeah, that's why I got messed up. But anyway, I heard it's really good. Anything else entertainment wise? No. Already did that. That's Hot Girl Summer. I came across, and I will make sure that I put the link in the description. As you can tell, this is all jumbled up, so I didn't really get everything. Oh, here you go. Nick Cage delivers one of the best superhero shows of the decade. There have been a lot of good superhero shows.
There you have.
This is better than Wonder Man? She-Hulk? Secret Invasion? Just kidding. So, yeah.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
I never watched all of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but
Me
I
neither.
like it.
I lost interest.
Mm.
The one chick that was the witch that we liked. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, a WandaVision? Or
Agatha or
yeah.
Yeah, Agatha. What was it?
Agatha Harkness.
Yeah.
That one was good.
I like that one too.
WandaVision was fun. I like that. Like how they. It's cool.
I'm trying to think of what else has come out that was Daredevil. This is better than Daredevil.
Falcon Winter Soldier was really good.
Yeah.
Moon Knight was good, and what was Werewolf by Midnight? That was fun.
Werewolf by Midnight. I like Werewolf by Midnight a lot.
Yeah.
Did you hear Hasbro Classified line doing a Tomb Raider? Yeah, it's like a crossover.
Didn't we talk about that last week?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, but yeah, I think they came out with a little bit more details on it. I don't know. That's one of those things I think I'm good on. I was kind of scanning around, and like I said, I'll make sure I put the link in the description. But the Legion ladies, they had the founder of the Collegiate Legends line on. I love shows like this because you get to actually hear information from the source, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is I really like this a lot. I've never watched the Legions ladies before, but they had her on. It was a very good talk. I think the highlight was for this. They did a giveaway. Harbinger Studios, they do Collegiate Legends. Holly talked briefly about how she came up with the idea for this line. Kind of went over some of the things that she had to go through to get it. She talked about the line currently and some of the things that they're going to be doing in the future. It seems like they have some really good stuff coming. They kind of hinted at Michigan.
Wheatley?
Yeah.
Woodson?
Michigan. Did you
Yeah.
tune out for this whole segment? And then so she did 2 giveaways. She talked about other things too, which is really cool. A lot of detail stuff. If you like this line, I like this line a lot. It's definitely.
This is Savage Crucible, right? That does this line?
Harbinger, yeah.
Harbinger, yeah.
Yeah.
They're good company, man.
I was very impressed. You know how like we've talked about like NBA starting lineup or McFarlane figures and stuff like that.
Yep.
And no shade to them. This is to me this company. I've bought quite a few of these, and they're really good. They're priced very well. Their articulation on them are very good. And this is just a first. You know, I know they have Harvard Studios, but in terms of like a sports
Yeah.
athletic figure, this is their first run at this, and they're very good. You know, for even if it
You have
was a.
the, sorry.
Hmm?
I
I'm
was-
sorry.
you have the Miami player, right? The Miami figure.
I have quite a few of these. I
Nice.
got like Miami, Alabama, Georgia, BYU.
Paige is building a stadium, just so everybody is wondering. He's
I
building
am
a stadium right now. The big house.
over there. But they have a bunch of teams, and she went over a little bit. This year's a new year for them, and they're going to be putting out 16 new teams. They're also going to be doing mascots.
Oh no way!
Uh-huh. Yeah. And then and again, I can't tell you enough. If you get a chance and you're into this line, or if you're into college sports or you want to know more, I would definitely watch this episode because um she went into a bunch of other detailed stuff. Like they have NIL players too. So you'll get some of these players and I have a Lenoris Sellers figure. And he plays for the Gamecocks. She has connection with these players, so there's some of them are autographed by some of these players.
Wow.
Yeah, and so I think I asked her a question about, hey, did you have any more players signed? She goes, yeah, there's a vault, and I guess they kind of stashed those away, so there's different players that they had signed. I thought that was kind of cool because it's kind of like like a trading card kind of, I like signatures.
Good.
So I thought that was cool.
Was it the NFTs that the starting lineup Hasbro?
No. You gotta unlock it.
Oh,
No.
man.
But you might like this too. So some of these, I mean, obviously some of these teams and some of these players, unless they have an NIL deal, you're just gonna get like a generic player, and they'll have like the number one or something, either team specific, like 12. You know what I mean? They're doing a new thing. It's like the Collegiate Legends Legacy or Legends line, and I think what they're gonna do is get former college players like Johnny Manziel. Just kidding, but from these maybe these historic games. And so I'm not saying they're going to do it, but like let's say you had, I don't know, like a Steve McNair, Alcorn figure or something like that, or you know what I mean? They're in the works to do that. And I was like, wow, that's big. And then she kind of hinted that they were also trying, because this is pretty hard to do anyway, but they're also trying to do NFL and also possibly college basketball and baseball.
Interesting.
Yeah. Hasbro is also starting line with me. Maybe like Blockies. Mascots. Yeah, they got mascots. So yeah, this is cool. They did 2 uniform reveals on the show. Legion's ladies, but this is out of order, but I guess it works. But they're doing the Arizona Sun Devils. Look at that. Here you go. See. This is a uniform reveal. Looks really good. And then I like this one. They're doing Oregon. And this is the uniform reveal for it. This looks good, man.
Oh.
So yeah, if you get a chance, I'd definitely check it out. If you're into like football, stuff like that. Yep, see, mascots. I think they said with this, and this is all information that was on the Legion's Ladies show. So shout out to them for getting all that and having her on because it was really informative. Like she talked about a lot of stuff, but they're gonna have some of these mascots. Some of the mascots they're gonna have, they may not have teams. Do you know what I mean? a team out yet. They've done a couple of teams, you know, I think like either 16 teams, 20 teams, I think. Can't remember. But they might do a mascot like this duck, you know, the Oregon duck. But they haven't put the Oregon one out yet, so you might see some. It's a good episode if you get a chance to watch it. And then MC sent me a picture of his new popcorn bucket.
Yes.
They need Brutus the Buckeye. I think.
No, they don't.
I think, but yeah, they're gunning for all of those, man. Let's see here. What else? Don't worry, we're getting a Mezco. It'll be worth it. What else do we had? We did that. Oh yeah. I want to talk about this. I know we don't get into this too much, but it's Hot Girl Summer. I know CC wants this first.
Yeah.
I don't get into Hot Toys, man, but this looks really good. They nailed her look. They got Crypto, they got her.
Her who farted face.
You don't like her?
I can't wait. I'll reserve judgment for the movie. She always has like a smug look on her face, so.
Yeah, I think that's her, her thing.
Yeah.
These are Hot Toys. This is big, but I mean, I don't know if she's small, but they also had the Lobo there too. This thing is huge.
Jason Momoa always plays the same character, though, except for Game of Thrones. Like his Aquaman seems the same as this Lobo.
Yeah. This looks good.
Mm-hmm.
When I saw this, of course, really, my brain's going to default. And I thought to myself, if Mezco makes a Supergirl, would you get it?
I would order the same amount of the Superman that I ordered.
Ouch.
CC?
Love. Okay.
I don't do. Yeah. All right. Well, it looked cool. I thought it looked cool.
She does looks just like her. So,
yeah.
They had this trailer at Mandalorian and Grogu too, like a new trailer.
Oh, they had a new trailer for Supergirl, or they had a new trailer for?
It's one that I haven't seen before. So.
Oh. Well, hopefully she does well because they spent a lot of money on this movie. So, $165 to $170 million. Yikes!
James Gunn going to take an L?
Yeah, I don't know. And then this is a follow-up for the Batman the Animated Series figure. I didn't know what the pricing was for this, but it was $235. We were talking about last week. So.
Oh, is that the Mondo?
Yeah. All right. I guess let's get to the. I was kind of holding off on this because this has been a very divisive pre-order day. So I put some stuff in there. Hopefully it works, but this is the brand new
5 points.
Oh, my bad. A lot of people are acting like it's like this, but yeah. So today Mezco put up their excuse me. They put up their I'm surprised they didn't have a catchy title for it, but they put up their Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles boxed set. I'm just saying that it's the 2026 version. You've got to be kidding me. I thought it loaded it up. Loaded up all the wrong things. All right, well, here you go. There's your shot. Thoughts?
Finally.
Is this the version you wanted?
I have a few friends that wanted this version. Sawyer wants this version. I think it's great.
Did
Another
you get a chance to look at this all, or is this the first time?
I saw the picture that you tagged us in for the
Mm-hmm.
for the thing. And that's about it.
Oh, all right. This is a pain. Let's do this really quick. Bear with me, please.
Cece, you didn't see it either, right?
No, I haven't seen this yet.
He's like, no, Paige took it down.
Yeah.
Hold on. Here we go. Let's make it official. Yeah. So run it off. This went up today. Give us a little bit of preview. So there it is. Ninja Turtles, $350. It'll come out. It's projected to come out at the end of the year. So another addition to the end of the year.
Christmas gift.
Mm-hmm.
Jackie's gonna be so excited.
Another set of turtles.
So let's go through this. I'll just flip through, and you guys just give me random thoughts or whatever you're thinking about this. You want me here? Let me go this first, okay? So $350, and this is what you're getting for your $350.
See anything? Do you see anything, Cece?
Oh, is it not working?
I just see Splinter in the dojo.
My bad. I was flipping through. So let's recap again.
We gotta fire our tech guy.
I know he sucks. He will not be winning producer of the year. So anyway, so yeah, here you go. Price point for this $350 coming out in October. Red bandana, Ninja Turtles. I'll flip through the pretty pictures. You tell me what you think, and then we'll dive a little bit deeper.
Sorry, you want to see his Mezco turtles?
Sorry, I'm going to the thing first. Here you go. I know this is what DC wants to see. So there you go. Red bandanas, heads. Oh, come on. Heads. You get Donnie's arm cannon, the headphones for Mikey, goggles. You get these headband ties that plug in, different bases.
Black and white. Those are cool.
Yeah, I wish they were like gray.
Grayscale turtles.
Yeah. Like
That would be cool.
red bandana but gray.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Oh, with Splinter. Love it.
It comes with one?
No.
Oh, dang it.
There's more.
Yeah, sorry, I was going through chat.
Oh, that looks good.
Yeah, so they did tease a couple of things in here. Oh, come on, dude. So you got all of them together. I like this photo because you have Splinter in there. I would take it with a grain of salt because, you know, I don't. But if this is how it's sized, you know. Because see, like here, yeah, okay, good. Obviously, all of this is, you know, it's digitally enhanced. CC, you have any thoughts?
Not yet.
Go back.
I know where you're going. You want to go this way.
Those look good.
Well, you'll get a better picture here.
That's cool.
Casey Jones, and there's this.
Oh,
There's a better.
it looked different than the SDCC reveal. Imagine that.
The foot sculpture?
Yeah. Remember everybody was all.
Yeah. I think this is probably the picture I like the most. There's another picture that's better of the foot. I try to find it. Oh well, there was one. Well, they got him there.
That looks good.
I wish I could zoom in. I can't. It won't let me. More accessories for CC. So you get bases, then you get hands. I'm saving some of this stuff till after you guys talk. Spinning chucks, regular chucks with chains. Oh my gosh.
Any big changes that you noticed?
Yes, a lot. But I wanted to get you guys' thoughts first. You got all your weapons, size, swords. You know, some of the stuff that you can't pronounce. And that's it. So let's work from here. And what are your thoughts? We're in a safe space. Just let it out. Because there's probably people already saying the same thing. Because this is, like I said, this was very, very divisive today.
Well, I think there's going to be 4 more turtles joining the house.
Okay.
I don't understand the divisiveness because to me, this is for me personally, with me having the OG set, I'm okay passing on this one.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
It's not a must-have, and I don't know. I guess to me that just seems ideal. You know, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you missed out on the OG set, I think this is a great alternative, and it's even a little cheaper, and it's definitely a lot cheaper than the secondary price right now.
Right.
But you know, I don't know. I'm not a big variant guy. Like I said, I don't try to go down that road, especially with big sets like this. So,
But aren't these the original? Wouldn't the first set be a variant? Since he's your original.
practically, yeah, right.
Just kidding.
So this is advertised. I don't know if I can zoom in anymore. This is advertised as a special variant edition.
Yeah.
It is $350. It does have less soft goods. Let me flip back because that's where I have all the other stuff to kind of compare. So you have a better visual. There's a reason why I'm showing all of this stuff because I think that it'll obviously give some context to some things, but then also there's a lot of updates to this as well. Information wise, I like the bases more than the first 2 releases. Let's see here. Did it show up yet? No. It is hot in here. So yeah, here we go. So these are the things that I put up. This is what you're pretty much gonna. Is it showing up?
Yes.
So yeah, this is the comparison here. So a lot of the feedback from the groups were, people saw that this is just like a redeco, you know. A lot of people were saying that these are just painted red. No, not that. God, see, this is why I want everything in order. For as far as the heads, it's pretty much the same heads, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Hands, pretty much the same thing. And when you start getting to the soft goods, I don't know if it was because of the price cut, but there are some soft good things that are missing, but you do get some of the soft good stuff that you have from before. So you have these bandanas and stuff like that. So this is one of the, I'm going in order, and there's a reason. So this is one of the things that everything that's on the left is from the original. Everything on the right is the new. Okay. And you can look up here, which is interesting too, because they say on here it says the world of TMNT, which is cool because that makes me think that they are going to be invested in this and we're going to get more characters and different things. Right.
Yeah.
That's how I would. But if you zoom out of this, kind of match the same thing, but they have Donnie's stuff here. They have pizza and they have these, right? So this set had pizza. If you go to the description, I don't know if I can flip back and forth, but if you go under the accessories, a lot of people are saying, oh, this doesn't even have pizza. But if you go to the product page, it says that it comes with 4 slices of pizza, but it's not listed on here. Reason why I'm doing this, keep it. Well, I did include it. Hooray! Hey, look at that. So yeah, here it says right here, 4 slices of pizza, but it's not listed in the images, right? So that's part of it. A little confusing, right?
Yeah.
Both of these are going to be the soft goods from the first set. You don't get the turtle communicators, these hooks, or these like effect pieces that have with the throwing weapons, right? Stop. I knew it was going to happen. So they cut some of this stuff. But if you, like I said, if you go to the product description, you'll see some of that's in there. Another thing that came up with this was if you go to the product description, it says that here you go. Red fabric bandanas, right? And then the 4 slices of pizza. Something that people were bringing up is when you look at these, and this was snagged from the other group, the collector group, Anthony's. One thing is if you look at this photo, it looks like it's cloth, right? Kind of.
Yeah.
If you look at this other image here, this looks like it's just the plastic molding, whether it was like photoshopped or painted, but that's what it looks like. Something else that people caught was this design right here. It's a cross design for Leo. This one's kind of like over the shoulder for the new version, right? What are your thoughts on that?
TMNT?
I think they look good.
I watched it. I thought, oh my God, he's having this. What was
Nothing? No?
I'm in.
Maybe it's chat. Nobody says anything. Okay. I like the basement one first. So I guess what I'm getting at with this is that a lot of people were looking at this release and thinking that this is just like a straight release. You know what I mean? Like it's just a repaint. I think that, how do I say this? So everything that a lot of people pointed out before, hear me out. I know somebody's gonna be, oh, here he goes. He's gonna be glazing with this shit. So everything, I had a bunch of like screen caps from the groups and stuff like that. But everything, if you go back and you look at some of the comments from before, a lot of these things were things that people asked for. The biggest thing, I think, when the pre-order came out originally, besides like some of the stuff that people, oh, it's not going to be articulated, they're not going to be double jointed elbows and stuff like that, right? You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
One of the things was price, right? People was like, it's just priced too high. And we talked about it on the show before, hey, if you want something cheaper, you are going to have to like cut out some things, right? So they lowered the price on it. I think another thing that people mentioned were they wanted the red bandanas. And so they did that as well.
Yeah.
What's something else? So with saying that, I'm wondering, it just seems like you can't really do right. I don't think it doesn't matter like what you do really. Like you can cater a big set or do something and strip down the price or strip down the accessories. And it doesn't seem like, I just read the same stuff and I went back 2 years ago and you would see people talk about those things that they wanted, and then it happens and there's just more complaining, which is confusing.
Yeah.
One thing about this set that I do think, yeah, it is. One thing about the set that I will say is like, so you remember the first time that they put this one up, they put up some of the photos that were digitally altered, right?
Mm-hmm.
and they didn't keep it up for long. They gave it a second opportunity, and so a lot of people are basing their decision on the photos, right? I do think that that's something that can be looked at and improved upon, because if you do it the first time and people are hesitant about buying something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Obviously, the set didn't sell. We don't have like the official number, but the set didn't sell as well, because they brought it back. You know what I mean? I'm trying to figure out how to say this without sounding like a dick. So you put it up. So you put the God. Okay. So you put the original one up, right?
Mhm.
The way it's marketed and pushed out, I think a lot of people were reserved about how what you were actually going to get, because you have digitally altered photos, right? And so then it gets shown at the show, and everybody likes what they see. Not everybody, a majority of people, right?
Yeah.
And so when you do that, and then you have another set you did with the cartoon ones, a little bit better, but it's an MDX. And then you move to this one, and what happens is you put this up, and it's digital. A lot of people are going to be hesitant, right? Again, because you're going through the same thing. I think that's something that obviously that needs to be like worked on. I don't know how they can do it because of the licensing thing and everything else like that, but when you read the comments in the group, a lot of people are, like I said, it's very divisive. They're like, no, I'm going to pass, or they're going to be like, yeah, this is cool because this is the version I want.
Yeah.
And so I would think that you would want to try to like lock as many people into it. So anything that happened before, you don't want to try to do that again, right?
Yeah.
And so when you go through this too, there's a lot of things in here that are questioned, because if you have 4 slices of pizza on there and it's not on there, and you're trying to like base your decision on if you're going to buy it, I know you're not going to do it just on pizza, but if there's things in there, you're like, well, where's the pizza? Where's this? It kind of like leaves your customer base going, what's going on? Is this here or is this not here?
Yeah.
Does that make sense or no?
I know exactly what you're saying.
Another thing that happened with this is that when you remember when I showed you the red bandana thing?
Yes.
Yeah. So this was another thing too. Like, this one does look like it's cloth, right?
Mhm.
And that's part of the solicitation. Then you have this one that is red and it's plastic. And so if you're looking at this, you're going, is it fabric or is it not fabric? Because it's in the description, but you're showing the photo here. And then you're looking at these cross, straps. And then you look at this one and you're like, which one is it? Just like he said. So kind of like all these little things, they add up to where it's hesitation because you don't know what you're going to get, right?
Yeah.
And I see people's point with that. I don't think you can't use hey, in the end it's going to be good. You can't like use it every time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like complaining about something every single time. I think that's an improvement for them that for this, to kind of like sway out that confusion. Any thoughts? No?
No, I think you said it real well, honestly.
Yeah.
It took me a while to get to it.
Do you think their colors are going to match the original paint job, like the skin tones?
Okay, so that was another question that was brought up, and so here's the thing: like me, like I'll read this stuff, and I'm like, yeah, most of it's like past stuff like that, but then this release had a lot of like good questions. Like for me, I was wondering, is it going to be fabric and stuff like that? So I talked to them about it, and so we got some clarification on it. So First off, Mick, you know Mickey Benson? He
Um,
messaged me and you remember him?
I vaguely remember the name in the groups. Remember, I'm out of comment section right now because it's just too toxic sometimes.
Yeah. Let me get something. You're gonna treat so much fun with the soft goods. They're amazing. Sorry, let me catch up with chat. Mezco turtles are the only real tour. I think we did that one. It would be dope if Mezco did a head pack. I'm gonna star that because that's another thing that got brought up. Dope with the head pack. I like the new bases more than the. Okay, we did do some of these. It's not. Let me look at the comments, so I apologize.
You know, those two turtles in that picture don't even look like the same figure.
Yes, and that's it's on the same solicitation.
The neck
So
is different. The head looks different. I mean,
let me go through. Let me bring it back up. Because I know a lot of times people think that this show is just like it's just they like everything, they don't point anything out, everything is utopia, but there are things that happen and we do talk about it. And I just remember the first one, and a lot of people missed out on it,
Yeah.
because of the solicitation photos, and it's like, okay, well, the licensor, we showed them this. Maybe the figure is not where it needs to be, and so some of that enhancement is just to show you proof of concept of the figure. I just remember seeing it at San Diego, and I was like, wow. Seriously, I was like, wow, this is really good. And talking about stuff, and I was like, man, I said, I bet you if you took pictures of this you have on the floor and you put it up, I guarantee you people would buy it. And they were just kind of like waiting to see, what the reactions were and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And so that happened, and I thought that the next time it was going to be okay. Well, we see how popular the line is. They brought it back again, right, for pre-order.
Yeah.
The animated ones a little bit, in terms of like feedback from the community, they're a little bit shaky because of the Donnie thing, and then Shredder prototype, but it wasn't put together complete and done yet. Again, proof of concept. But Casey Jones, I thought that was a pretty popular release, right?
I thought the animated line was really good. I thought they did a good job with it, honestly. Like, I don't know. I'm not trying to shill for him by no means, but I've been very happy with anything Turtles that's come out.
I do too, but I look at it like you do. I'm not like looking to nitpick.
Right.
But I also like look at things too. I can look at things objectively and say, yeah, okay, if this happened the first time, to ensure success for the second run, maybe try to do this. Do you know what I mean? And it's their company. I don't have anything to do with it. But like pictures and stuff like that, it is a little confusing. And if you have some people that are kind of on the fence, you want to kind of like tighten up so they know exactly what they're getting, right? Maybe we'll get a Mezco Usagi General in this world of TMNT. Yeah, I know CC would love that. I think Mezco is just making them available for people to get in the line and buy the rest. I agree. I'm curious about the fabric bandages. Perhaps the attachments are wire fabric. Yeah, we'll get in that in a second. They'd probably catch a little less flack if there was some new stuff in the box. Mikey's cat and winter coat, a computer for Donnie, etc. I don't remember if you guys saw this, but there was a guy that was in the group, and I don't know if he nabbed some prototype heads, some TMNT heads.
Yeah.
You guys remember that?
Yep.
I had it in the folder, but obviously it didn't work. But some of those heads were different than the ones that we got in the final. I know that these things go through the licensor and they look at it and they approve stuff, right? You're just presenting something for them to approve it, right?
Yeah.
I'm wondering if if those heads, if they could have been done and maybe put in this pack to make it a little bit different, you know, if that's something that would, they will complain. I've read some comments where they're just being yeah, I do agree with some of that, but I also understand like this part of the looking at the solicitation and wondering what's going on with it, because if you're basing your thing, I don't know. CC, you have thoughts?
Well, I mean, I really agree with you. When I do wish they'd be more clear as, you know, should I trust what it says or what I'm seeing?
Right.
You know, and then when you got two conflicting pictures in the same solicitation, that is kind of misleading because you don't know what you're going to get. If you like the one a lot more than you like the other look, I can understand why you'd be hesitant, because a $350 purchase is significant.
Right.
And that picture that you had up, I mean, those figures don't even look like the same figure.
Yeah. And that's like, that's the part I can kind of understand, because like you said, if you're making a decision on it, it's a popular. I don't think that there's anything wrong with it. I just think like that's like an area of improvement for them.
Yeah.
So Mick had messaged me, and he was asking. He said, "Hey, I don't know if you can tell me or not, but this ties into everything. I'm trying to figure out if I want to buy this, and I don't know if I should. You know,
Yeah.
Especially now, people's financial situation is different. They might be a little bit tighter, but." He said, I'm trying to figure out. He was asking me the questions about the color variation, because if you look at some of the turtles, I look at it and I see the lighting. Whoever lit it was just kind of uneven, you know, because some of them are pictures from the original solicitation, you know, like that lineup we saw.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then some of the new ones, but you can tell they're digitally enhanced. And so he asked, I don't know about the skin tones. And I said, yeah. I said, to be honest with you, I don't know. I told him, I said, it's kind of hard, because if the pre-orders, if they last between they've averaged between 25 to 30 days, right? So if you're kind of waiting for something else and you're not getting an updated photo, you're going to be waiting for San Diego, right? And you're stuck in the same scenario. And then if these turn out really well, then you're stuck in that aftermarket loop again, right? And so I said, you got to kind of, I guess you could just wait until something. He goes, yeah, but I got to make a decision because I don't know when they're going to go. And so he emailed them, and they got back to him today. And it clears up one of the things that people are asking about in the groups. And his question was, he's like, the skin looks kind of two-tone. And they reached out to him. They said, hey, thanks for reaching out. The color of the bodies is identical to the original set with the colored bandana. Hope this helps. So if you have the first version, those colors that you're seeing in the solicitation, it's all going to be one color.
Nice.
That's one thing.
Which I'm going to poke the bear a little bit. Was it Leonardo that had one hand that people complained about for holding the sword? Was it Leonardo? Was it Raphael? Remember there was one that wasn't the hand didn't hold the sword very well. I wonder if they improved that. I can't remember. I'm sorry. That's how, but I remember.
Yeah.
Carried over to the animated line as well, the same hand mold. And I want to say it was Leonardo with right or left hand for holding swords.
You know, I can't remember, to be honest with you.
Again, nitpicking one thing, not it's going to stop me from buying, but does anybody in the chat remember that?
Well, I know it's Alter, but here's a picture of him holding it. I don't remember. So I set that set up at San Diego. I think it was 2 years ago. And then I've had my set. I haven't had any problems, but that doesn't mean that other people haven't had problems. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I just think it was how the hand was opened and the sword kind of was loose in the hand, or maybe there it is. Or anything with Leo, but I never had any issue with it. And I'm holding both swords right now. Is it loose in one of the hands, Todd? It doesn't. Like it kind of flops a little bit. I'm trying to remember because like I remember that was like a big thing. Like people were talking about for like a day. You know how it is. Somebody gets on like a tangent for like a day, and
Yeah, these are better than originals. I'll get Splinter with this. Yeah, I do think that these match with Splinter, and then obviously the
Shredder and Foot Clan.
yeah, we'll talk about that too. I didn't. I'm not skipping over the. I'm not skipping over. What did this person say? I forgot.
Dysentery is he's right.
No, the head pack. I want to talk
Oh
about
yeah,
that too, like
sorry.
the head pack. I'm not skipping over that because I haven't starred, but these prototypes head would have been cool as hell added in. Yeah, that's yeah. One of them looked kind of creepy. Yeah, this guy he posted a bunch of different ones, and I don't know the licensing process. I don't know like if they showed them and they said we don't like those. I don't know if that's something that maybe that they could say, hey, we're doing this new pack. Maybe we could throw a couple of heads in. You know, a couple of maybe one or two extra heads. You know, I was surprised that the price came down. I was expecting to pay 400 for it, no
Yeah,
matter what it was. That's an awesome answer. They answered that. Hey, Henrock. Henrock would know. He messes with turtles all the time. Henrock, have you ever
this
had problems?
said it's the right hand.
The right hand?
Yep.
I heard the hand thing with Leo and never had an issue with it. And he's holding both swords right now. I think it's maybe different for different people. I haven't had a problem. It's not super tight grip though, for sure. It's kind of like when people talk about the Krieg figures and they can't hold the rifles. I left my Toon Leo exactly in the pose with the right hand holds the sword loosely. Okay. Shredder is amazing. Wait a minute, going back. Okay, so yeah, so MC, I mean CC, you remember we were talking about like this? This is just that picture he took with the cloth, right?
Yeah.
And then like if you look at the other ones, these are kind of like plasticky. And so when Mick, and thank you Mick for sending that, appreciate that, man. So when Mick did that, there was just so many questions in the group that I was like, oh, let me reach out to him and see if can kind of clarify some stuff. So you remember initially how we talked about it said that it was that fabric is going to be the fabric, bandana masks.
Yeah.
That's not going to be fabric. I would say probably in the next 2 or 3 days, this listing is probably going to change some. Because I asked them about the pizza, they said that's not going to be in there. And then the fabric for the mask, they said that's not. They said it's going to be plastic.
Yeah.
From my understanding, this box set is I don't know if it's going to be the same box. I didn't want to push or anything like that, right? But they were very open with like that part of it. But this box set is supposed to be a mirror image of the first set. It's just red bandanas, and then the bases.
That's cool.
I would, because when we did talk about it, I would, because this is going to be like in December and they're doing stuff. I was told that down at the bottom there it does say pending licensor approval, not the final product.
Yeah.
So that's a possibility that things can change, but what I was told is that the fabric, that's not fabric. The skin tones, they did reiterate that to me too. Like the skin tones were going to be one color, like the original color of, it'll match the color of the first set. No pizza. And that's it. Let me go through this. I guess we will be getting both versions of the Foot Clan. This is more unique ones than the animated ones. Very cool. Man, these are such cool looking figures. I love seeing people's pitch with them. I hope that they release this inspiring photos. And then I'll go back. Thanks for clearing that up. No problem. Thanks, Mick, and thank you for Mezco for clearing that up. So this was like 350. Another thing that was kind of brought up before and during is if this is just the bandanas painted red, right? um, why wasn't there an option for just a head pack release?
Yeah.
What are you guys' thoughts on that?
I would have loved the head pack release.
Yeah, that'd have been cool.
Okay.
But again, this gives everybody an opportunity one more time to get this set instead of paying that ridiculous secondary market price. Maybe they could have done both. Throw a head pack out there and, you know, and also all the turtles just to give everybody a chance. But I just, I don't see a problem. It's an easy, if you don't want it, then just don't buy it. It's just like anything else.
Yeah, I really tried. I had this discussion with somebody. Oh, I'm sorry, CC. What do you think? A head pack would have been. That's what you wanted. You said, yeah.
Yeah, I think a head pack would have been absolutely a way to go. Especially, like I said, if you already have the OG and you just, you know, just to have the option for this look.
Right.
I think, you know, for $60 or whatever, that would have been a no-brainer.
Right. I was looking at it and I thought to myself, okay, if they just did this head pack, it's like what, 3, 6, 9, 12. It's 12 heads. I was thinking, well, how would you price that? You know?
Yeah.
I do agree. I think it would have been really cool to do both. I had a couple of very interesting conversations with people on Reddit about this. Nothing disrespectful, but like I had a couple people saying this is BS. They're trying, you know, they're shafting us, you know. And I posed the question to him. I said, I understand what you're saying because you got this. Because he said that he bought it on the aftermarket, so he's already, you know, upset about the fact that he paid aftermarket and then they had this version. Do you know what I mean? That came out. And one of the things I like asked him, I said, he's like, well, they should have just done a head pack. And I said, that's cool. That is a good idea. But what about the people that weren't able to get this?
Right.
And I think the conversation with a lot of people that want the head pack, I think they just want it because they have the set.
Yeah.
There's no thought about anybody else. Like, I don't care.
Yeah.
I want the head pack.
I think that's why it'd be cool if they just offered both.
Yeah, I do agree. I think, yeah. I'm wondering what you would have charged that because it's like 12 heads. I'm trying to remember.
$60.
You think so?
Yeah. $5 a head.
$5 a head?
Yeah.
You don't even need Raph's head then, technically.
I
Right?
know somebody made the comment and said, why don't they just re-release 4 rafts? I don't know if it was a joke or not because, you know, some of them are like different, like size, you know, because they all have unique bodies. So you would have just 4 Raphaels. We just need the coats and this would be perfect. Yeah, that would be cool. Dude, I honestly think that they could go with like a Ninja Turtle pack, like you said. I can't tell you, I bought like 2 or 3 of those trench coats aftermarket. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Just so I could have one for each one of them and stuff. I mean, if they did a pack with like just some of the soft goods that they have from the original one, I think that would sell. A hidden, like a cut and stitch pack for this too. I wonder how hard that is for them to do. But yeah, people were talking about the packs. MC, what do you think? Pack, like price or?
Yeah, I think that's a fair price. What CC said. You don't want to like make it too out there, or you know, you're not gonna sell it. You know what I like? People are gonna bitch about. Well, they're gonna bitch no matter what. Should have been included with the originals. So
Yeah. How are you getting shafted? It happens, and patience is a virtue. I think.
Yeah, the shafting comment at all.
Well, I saw a lot of that. I think it goes into like what we talked about before. It's that part of like that mystique of the company, and you don't know what's going to happen. That's
Now,
why I was
that's to be in second market. I mean, like you're not getting shafted. It is what it is. You have.
If they would have done like you know how figure arts here recently, like they're re-releasing some of their Dragon Ball Z figures but they're like half of what it was the original retail.
Yeah.
Now that I would understand. Like if they re-released the OG turtle set with all of the accessories and everything in the first one, and it was half the price, I could understand people being upset about that. But for them to come out with another offering with limited accessories and a slightly lower price, I don't understand why anybody could be mad about it. You could choose not to buy it because it's not enough of a difference for you, but there's no reason to be angry. I just don't understand the outrage.
That's what I say. Like with the messaging is off.
Yeah.
If you're watching it, you have time, you can go to each one of those groups. All you have to do is go back to 2023 and look up one of the turtles main posts or something like that. And the other group is a little bit more unfiltered, and you'll see it there. But it's that everybody complained about the price.
Yeah.
And how we talk about stuff like in real time. I wanted to point that out because price was a problem. Everybody said $400 is too much, and there's so many things like with the. You okay? You okay? The price is hold on a second. Give me a second.
Yeah, man.
Go ahead.
MC, you take it from there.
So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't understand anybody being outraged about the release.
Like
the way things are right now, I'm all for if there's something I can comfortably pass on, hey man, bring it on. Like now's the time.
Yeah. Same. Like I've passed on a few things recently, Conan, like it's just not my bag, and a couple others recently I've passed on, and I'm very comfortable and very happy that I've done that. Like trying to thin the herd here, and space has become an issue, and Sawyer and I have been doing a big purge of other lines and stuff like that, but I'm good with it.
The only thing I could kind of see somebody being upset about, and I guess this is one of the things with Mezco I've talked about before, is like I wish we knew when they were doing these figures, if there's plans for multiple versions, it'd be nice to know which ones they are.
Right.
That way you can make like a, you can make an educated decision on, okay, well, I'm just going to wait for the red one,
Yeah. But I don't want to say it was a given, but they did the 5 points in that.
Yeah.
And there was, there's a lot of meat on the bone. There's a lot of, this is a pretty unique mold with not a lot of reissue to it.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't they? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, somebody said grayscale, and, Sawyer said he wanted black and white with red bandanas, and somebody said SDCC exclusive or some kind of con exclusive.
Yeah.
Like that's another good opportunity. I'm sure people will be, I got ripped off. I got shafted. That was the version I wanted.
Yeah.
But I think it's, I don't see a problem with it. Again, you can pass. It's that easy. Nobody's forcing you to buy their product.
Yeah.
Paige message us or anything yet? Is everything okay?
I'm back. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Everything okay?
Yeah. Something happened. So this conversation, the conversation I had on Reddit, and some of the stuff I said, I try to be a little bit more open with it, especially with the solicitation thing. I do think that that's something that was here, and yeah, it was a, there was some stuff on there that probably confused some people, and that's an area of improvement. But some of the other stuff, I try to be a little bit more open and have conversations with people about it. And just some of it, I was really trying to be understanding. I just couldn't latch onto it. I really tried today. A guy had said something about, I don't know why they keep doing this with these exclusives. And I said, the first version wasn't an exclusive. it was up for like 20 something days.
Yeah.
20, 30 days. And said, well, if they're going to do this, then I'm paraphrasing. If they're going to do this, they need to not do exclusives at all. And I'm like, I don't understand the logic with that. Can you explain it to me? He's like, well, I spent, and that's when the story starts unfolding. Well, I spent aftermarket and I had to pay that.
Yeah.
And then there's this set, but this set is different from the other one. So I know there's a lot of people that feel like this, offering probably could have been handled differently. I mean, we had some suggestions that we would probably have worked a little bit, and there's nothing to say that maybe they won't do that later. Maybe they'll see some of the feedback, or maybe they'll see the show or something, and they'll think about maybe doing a head pack or something like that. I think it's encouraging that they have this World of TMNT. That for me is cool because that means you at least know that there's some kind of solid direction. Before, you don't know.
Yeah.
You got the first set. Are they going to do any more? Are they even going to do villains?
Yeah.
So, it's been a minute. Oh, good to see you, Carl. Good to see you, Carl. I thought Mezco was limited to doing reissues on general releases, but with Spider-Man 2099 being MDX and being reissued, it was very, very open with the reissues. Expect more to happen. Yeah, I thought that was a good thing that they were reissuing stuff. I think I did mention that I understood if it's like an IP exclusive like Gomez and they sell out really quick. I understand that. But I think this is cool for people that missed out on it.
Yeah.
And I'm happy to see that they're going in this direction. At least there's seems like there's a little bit more certainty, I didn't catch some of the stuff that you guys were saying while I was gone. I was like, was there something else?
We went off the rail.
I do it.
No, like it was, we just talked about, just getting the opportunity to get it again. And nothing.
Let me see here. I was trying to find some more. Do you what is it? Superman Red Sun was a special edition as well with the OG 10, wasn't it? Yeah, that was a PX exclusive. I get in the context what he's saying, like if they're doing these like exclusives and stuff, before, like if it was, God, what did we just say? Spider-Man 2099, or but most of those they stayed up for quite a while too. I can't remember a licensed property exclusive that just sold out really quick offhand. Do you guys remember one? I know the IP is done, like that's done in a couple of minutes. That's why I said I understood. But these other ones,
Joker,
the
Gotham by Gaslight Joker. I mean, I guess it's the last one that I remember. Like, buy it now that sold out quick.
Yeah, I'd have to look at my phone and see. I don't know. I think this is cool. I like Cece said, I don't think it's for everybody. I don't think everything has to be for everybody.
No. Oh, that's the other thing we mentioned, like missing out on releases. Like, we're both happy when we can miss out on releases sometimes, because it's less money you got to spend. It makes you feel kind of good. Instead of getting everything, it makes you feel good. Like, oh, I was able to pass on that. It's like reverse.
Yeah. Red Hood, yeah, that was an exclusive, but they brought that back like
twice, didn't they?
Yeah. So it was available like 3 times. I think that's something else that gets missed too, is like the opportunities are a little bit better than what they used to be. I mean, because before you would have had these figures that they would go up and they would never come back. I do think, like I said, not to beat it down into into the dirt or anything. I do think that the solicitation thing, if you're looking at something, you're trying to like figure it out if you want to buy it, especially now. But it sold out quickly the first time. It did, but they brought it back. I have to look at my notes and look at the time, but they announced it pretty quickly that they were going to do another run. I remember. Do you guys remember White Skull Agent? Had the whole countdown thing,
Yeah.
and that sold out really quickly.
Yeah.
And then they say, "Hey, we're going to do another run in a couple of months in January." I think Doctor Doom sold out pretty quickly the first time. Yeah, I have all the times like written down. The wild thing is that is lost that a lot of people, that's something that cannot just be for them and still be a great thing, Paige. Yeah. So let me put my 2 cents in this. To me, this version is what I wanted as a variant, but people have been spoiled and they're becoming picky. It gets annoying after a while. It really does. Doesn't mean that there's not, not good points to some of it, but some of it is just like, oof, gosh. I'm happy about this. I think this is cool. I'm really hoping that they show it at San Diego along with some of the other stuff to like, give people an in-hand updated. That's why I love the cons. You know, when we were putting stuff together and putting it out on the display, and you're looking at it and you're going, okay, because I think it gives people a better idea of it. It's so let's take this for a second, and I've tried to plug this before too. You know, if they had this figure and it's like this, would you be opposed to seeing something like this in like grayscale without some of the like the bells and whistles kind of stuff? You know, like the graphics and everything else like that. If they just put, I don't know if you guys remember
basic weapons and grayscale.
No, just something simple like this. Just this. And they did like some kind of, is it showing? Yeah. If they did that and they did some kind of turn or something like that. You know what I used to love? And I still do like it, especially when they come out before the pre-order, but the unboxing videos like this. Alex is a great, they've upped their game with it now because he kind of shows everything in the video, the stop motion video, which I'm pretty sure takes a lot of effort. But you remember when they used to have the box and they would do stop motion and little pieces would come out and they'd do the lay flat?
Yeah.
Is that like, would that be something? Paige calmed me down and I was worried. I wasn't going to get that. See, it's still up. Nick, it's still up. Or do you guys feel like this is just fine the way it is?
I'm the fine way it is, but I wouldn't mind another variant.
Another variant of this, like the black and white?
Yeah.
Would you get it?
I'm sorry.
Would you get a black and white variant, CC?
I probably would, honestly. That one would probably be different enough to make me spend the money.
What if it was the same? What if it was just the same as this? They didn't change the weapons. They just changed the deco. They did black and white and the red.
I would probably do it.
I would. And I would honestly want really stripped down. Just give us their weapons. I don't need all the accessories. You know, give us some hands, of course, a couple heads, but I don't need the kunai and all the throwing knives and Donnie's goggles and stuff. Just give us the turtles with some weapons, some extra heads and hands, and that's it. Just their bow, the scythe, the katanas, and the nunchucks, and then everything else, leave it out of the box. Mark it down a little bit more.
So what price? What do you think?
free 99. No.
You're going up, buddy.
If they were to strip it down even more with just that, I'd say 300 is a fair price. You know, you're getting rid of all the extra accessories and stuff. You know, knock another 50 off.
Yeah. I like that there's an so I'll tell you a story really quick. Maybe this ties into it. So I don't know what was going on, but you know how earlier I mentioned that Zartan, that Ninja Force Zartan?
Yes.
I think that sold out really quick. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was a dual drop day or whatever, but I went in to go get it. It was done. It was gone.
Was it a Target exclusive?
Yeah.
Those usually sell quick though.
They do, but I don't know what happened with this one. I think it might have been a dual drop, but I missed out, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, you guys know me. We talk all the time. I didn't cry about it. I didn't complain. I didn't say it was a shit company or anything like that. I didn't talk about their distribution. Like I said, the only thing I thought of was like, okay, I'm either gonna have to pay aftermarket for this, or I'm gonna have to start hunting, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so, I mean, and that was another reason why I showed the barcode and you know, gave like a heads up and stuff like that, because you know, I think a lot of times people are so focused on themselves, you know, it's like you don't even want to like help or share information, but somebody shared that with me, and I'm gonna go Sunday, and I'll get in line, and hopefully I'll get it. But if I don't, I tried, and then I'll have to make a decision if this figure really means that much to me, if I want to get on aftermarket. You know, I like G.I. Joe a lot. I'd love to have that figure. Oh, what was the other one? The Duke. You remember that? I really wanted that figure. I got it.
Yeah.
I didn't think about quitting. I didn't think about like trashing the line. And I don't really have any kind of major, you know, love for that company. You know, Hasbro. I think they're okay. You know. I don't I just think that there's other ways that you could like look at some of these things and figure out how to improve it, like we just talked about like tonight. I think they could do packs and it'd be really good. Yeah. Yeah, that would be simple. Yes, you're still up. It's right. I'll get it tomorrow. I'm glad, man. Nick was worried. Could it be better? Sure. I love yeah, we were talking about that earlier, Carl. Like maybe a cut and stitch pack with trench coats. But the amount of whining I get because it didn't have pizza, grapple hooks, and a turtle com weapons effect is a little bit too much. But if you already had the first set, why would that really be not you, Carl, but you know how everybody's saying I already have the first set? If you already have the first set, why would that be an issue? You already have those items.
Mm-hmm.
I understand why you guys are off more.
Off the message board?
Yeah. I think this would be a version of Mirage Turtles. I think it'd be perfect for me. Wonder what the chances of us getting an animated style Shredder or Splinter. Like from the cartoon. Which do you? So they're pretty vested in this. It seems like, knock on wood. I think I saw this question in the group too, and I think I asked somebody as well. So if they do April, which version do you want first? You know CC or no?
I want original.
The Mirage one?
Mm-hmm. I don't want yellow jumpsuit April.
Mm. Do you have one, CC?
Yeah, I would go with the Mirage look. I've been kind of sticking with everything along those lines.
Yeah. I'm just hoping they know the vehicles. Did I have something else on here? I had a bunch of... Yeah, so I told you guys about... Oh, yeah. There you go. I love black and white. I wouldn't mind seeing this as a exclusive. I know we kind of talked about it, but these are the Mondo ones. give me Mirage April with an optional yellow raincoat. That would be cool. But these are the Mondo ones. I think it would be a great. Oh, look, he does have crosses. Boom. I think this will make a great New York Comic-Con exclusive. But I guess we'll see. That's it? Too heavy?
No, not heavy at all.
He said what? I'm sorry.
Not heavy at all.
Yeah. I like this, man. I think it's exciting to see these things like I had it. I can't. I'd have to like put it down, but they have put more pre-orders out in this first like almost close to 6 months. It's been a lot. And the way this roster is going, like I said, I think that it's gonna be a very tough year. Not just like financial too, but man, I'm wondering what's gonna be at the end. Like I'm like Mezco collectors, what their top figures for the year and how those will even mix into with other people's tops for the year. It's just this has been like a really fun year, man. If they are extremely limited con exclusives, expect to riot the booth. It's gonna be crazy. No, please don't, please. Not again. I'll call this right now. Because we're talking in real time too, right? So this happened today with these red turtles and everything, and it's $350. If they did the exact same box format, all that stuff, maybe something a little special like I don't know. The stands were black and white, the box was black and white, but they did the deco, black and white, and they did the bandanas red, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they did it in New York Comic-Con. They put it online, but it was really limited. I guarantee you this conversation would flip.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, mark my words though, watch. I guarantee you. All these talking points that people have like right now, they would be flipped. Oh, they didn't make enough. It's $350 now. I got to pay extra because people bought it and stuff. So, one answer to the questions: the chances of a Toon Splinter, because we've gotten the Bros and the Foot Soldiers, is super high, and Playmates style April should be first. That would be cool. Dude, that's it. We need Vapor in a turtle costume for Halloween. Do those Cooper kids masks? They don't come off, do they?
No, the whole head. It's all like molded.
Do the man? You guys remember those little plastic suits?
Oh yeah.
I remember sweating through them bad boys. Do those come off?
I think you could have it. You can strip down that top that you want to do.
Yeah. I can't remember. CC, did you, through this whole talk and we saw this, is this something you said you're skipping, right?
Yeah,
Do you still have your original set?
I do. I do.
Are you still happy with them?
Yeah, I still feel like that's the best set that's been offered so far. I don't think
Yeah.
there's a comparison. So yeah, I'm very happy with that one.
MC, I know you have a regular trophy, and you have the Toon set, right?
Yep. Yeah. The only set I passed on was the movie set.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get this set. Sawyer said he wants it too, so that's I'm happy to hear.
Yeah.
Ish.
Yeah, I try to talk about this from the other side. I do see some good points about it, but to be honest with you, I don't see the negatives with this at all. I really don't. It's it's a different deco. It's giving people an opportunity. Do this set, MCD. If you have a second, like how much does can you look on eBay?
Yeah.
How much does a regular set go for right now? I should have looked that up.
Mezco TMNT. All right, so there's one on there for $375 right now, brand new. Wow, that's impressive. 524, 547, 600, 660,
Yeah.
850.
Is that the sold or there's the listings?
That's the listings currently right now. I mean, there's listing for $375 right now. Is that a buy it now?
Can you look up the sold for me, please?
Oh, that's the Toon Turtles. I'm sorry. Sold. Hang on. Trying.
I wonder if it's sometimes when people pay aftermarket for something and they just feel like they kind of got like duped. Do you know?
Yeah.
And there's there's an animosity towards that they spent more money and then another set came out. Yes, they come off. I don't know if they'd fit Vapor. All right, what else we got? CC, what else we got?
We covered a lot.
We did. It was a little disjointed on my part. I apologize.
I'm trying to look for the most recent.
That's so man, it's been a while, huh? Like one hasn't sold.
Yeah, because it's pulling up like all the accessories. There's one sold May 16th, $615.
Holy God, that's twice the amount. Almost.
The animated ones went for $230 recently.
Wow.
500 May 16th also used.
How much is a head? I'm wondering how much a head is.
Okay, so they do. I do see some accessories. Those are tune heads. So
yeah, like a regular head.
Mezco 112 Raph head, skull, fodder. All three heads for Raph were $74.96.
Oh my God! So look at this.
And that was sold May 27th. So today. Is that right?
Somebody's like, screw this. I'm just buying the heads. I know that wouldn't be that doesn't dictate the market as a whole, but so it's 3 heads for $70.
75.
75. So you wouldn't.
Oh, a Michelangelo head was on May 18th, sold for $18. Single head.
So they're like what? 3 heads, 20 for like $20 each. 2, 4, 6,
yeah,
8,
25.
12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 200, 18, 200, 2, 4, 6, 260.
Top 5 quarterback.
I don't know, dude.
Damn. $600 for a box set. Individual turtle Michelangelo went for $112. Raphael went for $109. Ooh, April 1st, $681 plus $86 shipping. Oh.
Are the lows updated on these? The lows? You mean like the low pricing, or what do you, Nick? What do you mean? Like I'm trying to follow. That's crazy. Like I don't know, man.
$650 plus $30 shipping. That was April 15th. Tax day. Somebody spent their tax return. Somebody claimed a neighbor kid. Yeah.
See, that's what I don't get. Like I don't. If you were someone that paid aftermarket, I understand the frustration, because you don't know you didn't know they were gonna do this set, right?
Yeah.
They went, you know, Mirage animated, and then they went movie. So if I was thinking logically, I'm like, okay, they're going to be investing in the movie portion of this now. You know, maybe they have some of the other stuff like the Foot Soldier they got coming. That's kind of tail end. They already had Casey. Maybe they're going to focus on the movie stuff. Maybe we get like, I don't know. Maybe we get a Casey like that, or April, or Splinter, like a movie Splinter. It would be kind of like a curveball to think that they were going to go back and do these red versions. So I get it, and you're like, oh, I'll just bite the bullet and I'll buy aftermarket. So I get why someone would be mad, but like for somebody else that didn't have to pay $600, this is a good thing for them, right? Why would you be mad about that? Because you paid $600, I guess. I don't know. I agree. The envy and resentment from people that bought the set on the aftermarket. I also think a lot of folks went towards Medi Toys because of the aftermarket. I agree with that. You're finding cheaper alternatives. So there's a little bit of regret, envy in there. Oh, I think that's a huge point. Regret and envy. I agree with that a lot. Yeah, I'm happy, bro. I think if we can spend 2 hours talking about what money we have disposable income wise to spend on toys, I don't think we're hurting that bad.
Yeah.
I really don't. But anyway, good things. Oh, what else? Anything else? Anything else you guys want to talk about? Chat? Anything? Nada. CC, how are the plants coming?
Oh, Fast and Furious.
You're gonna have a jungle. Yeah. I don't see why anybody has a problem with this. CC, look at this and tell me that there's an issue with this.
No, I don't. I tell you, man, I don't get it. I don't understand that.
And see, I still need to open these little guys.
What was that, like the Mega DX 5 point or whatever they call that, whatever?
Yeah. Oh man. I don't know if I can show you guys or not. Let me try to pull it up. Hold on a second. Let me try. So you know, like the 5 points, I want to ask them about this. But you know how they have the 5 point stuff, or the the Mezits and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking the other day. Don't ask why. Hold on a second. The Mezits, that they had before, they were badass, man. I'm wondering why they went away with it. If it was maybe because they weren't selling well enough. I'd really like to get this, but man, I can't justify $100. I don't know if it's going to show the engineering part of it. It may not, but like these are like but I love the way they did these. Can you see them? Oh, there we go. Their arms, they just don't go like up and down. They put like this little cut there.
Yeah.
And so you can like you can get them in T poses, the legs and everything like that. They can go like farther. Oh, this is a good way you can look at it right here. They're like pretty much like a ball joint. I was like, wow, these are really cool. I'm wondering why they moved away and just did like that single rotation on them.
Yeah.
Because these seem like you'd be able to do a little bit more with them. Yeah, and by the way, don't look at this like. I really wanted to get this this set right here. Jesus, it's ridiculous. I was thinking about trying to collect these like Mezit, like the Dick Tracy Mezits.
How much
And
was it? Was that 140 or did they say 1400?
That's no, it's like I think 104,
That's
140, 140. But that's all. But they don't have all the weapons.
Oh, so it's not a complete set. Okay. That's fair.
Yeah, I was like looking at them, but here's the thing. Like man, we talk about like 5 points and everything else like that. I wanted to get this this Dick Tracy and watch. It'll be gone tomorrow. Somebody will buy that shit. Fuck you, Paige. And they'll do it too. But they have this Dick Tracy and the blank. They want $99 for this.
Jesus.
Yeah, because it was an exclusive. And then when I was looking at this, I go, man, they could make some of these guys like Influence, Sam Ketchum. I was just doing like some research and stuff like that, but man, I saw the way these look, and I'm like, man, these are so cool. They could do these, like they look like they have a lot more articulation than some of the stuff we have. I wonder why they went away from it, but anyway. I thought that the chat was gonna be a little bit more spicy tonight. I thought that people were gonna be like, yeah, screw them.
Yeah, I don't think they understand it either.
Yeah, one more thing, Mezco's. Oh man, jeez. People want Star Wars, huh?
Oh no.
No, you don't.
Yeah. One more thing, Mezco Star Wars announcements for SDCC. I mean, far things less likely would have happened. Thundercats, for example. Man.
You don't want it. Like, let's be real. Who wants to spend that kind of money?
Yeah, it makes people uncomfortable, when you start hitting triple digits.
And it's going to take a while to build that line out. You know that. Like,
yeah. It would definitely be a slow rider.
not shit talking them and their release schedule by no means. I mean, I know they're moving at like light speed, but that's people will.
Yeah. All right. Well, we hit 212. You should have episodes where we can only go 112. Huh? Where's the camera at?
You cut all our faces.
I know, right?
The new feature.
Hey, yeah, that's it, man. I'm tired. It's kind of draining me.
So I guess I should probably order this set then, huh?
I don't know, man. It's up to you. Like, what's holding you back on it?
Time. I just haven't really had time today to do it yet. I just been so work is killing me. Sawyer's schedule's killing me right now. Living at hockey rink to hockey rink right now for travel hockey tryout. So
Why is everybody gone? I'm sorry. Did I mess that up? Cece, you go in the corner. He was over on the side. That's it. Does the chat have anything to say? Man, I honestly thought there was going to be a bunch of people creaming this today. Wow. I'm surprised. Yeah, well, that's a good thing, right?
yeah.
So I think we got a week reprieve, and the way they've been going, there'll be another pre-order in the next week after, right?
Okay. Yeah, I hope it's something I don't want.
I will say this. I need to check.
We're a month from SDCC.
Yeah.
2 months.
Oh, well, hold on a second. Cece's like, no, get off. I want to get off.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Because let me just look really quick. That'll give people anything.
Oh, Spider-Man Noir. This is kind of a cool package for Marvel Legends. Did you see that?
Let me see. What is that?
It's a Amazon exclusive Marvel Legends Spider-Man Noir.
It's up
going
now.
Pre-order tomorrow.
Man, I have that one, but it's in the other pack.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? The regular box pack?
Yeah. I have the what is it? Sentinel version as well. So I'm good. I'd like Mezco to release a version. That'd be pretty cool.
I've seen like 2 people post pictures of like a kit bash one.
Yeah. Was it What's Up Danger maybe or something like that?
Yeah, and Henrock.
Yeah,
Henrock did
too, yeah.
Henrock did too, yeah. It's always got to be Henrock. I'm sorry. I'm getting it off. Hold on. Let's see here. Almost there.
Oh, you're good. I'm gonna go watch some Spider-Man Noir.
I think I am too. I have to take care of Ann first.
Yeah, you do.
No, not like that. Not the way she was limping in here. Oh God, you guys remember this? Oh yeah. So it was it was, so we had 3 last year. Actually it was 4. One was oh God, still get chills. The on in-person exclusive only.
Yeah, the Doc Knock.
Yeah, so what was it? January, February, March, April, May, June 25th. So start prepping around that time because that's when this went up, and then July 2nd, that's when the second one went up. And then July 9th, we had the Rumbler. And yeah, this was an in-person only exclusive. So yeah.
They should have gave us that head with him.
Who's that?
The Doc Knock, that head, that decapitated head.
Oh yeah, that would have been cool.
We should have got that.
Yeah. So if you're here, it is the end of May. June's coming up. I would definitely start prepping, because if they did 3 + 1, jeez, I can't imagine what they're gonna do this year. I mean, geez, if they did 3 last year, you want to call it? How many do you think? How many exclusives for SDCC this year?
3.
3?
And I don't think they'll do an in-person exclusive this year just because of the backlash.
Oh, really? You don't think maybe they took that as an area of improvement and they're like, yeah, you know what? This is what we'll do this time.
I think they'll release it online and then sell it in the thing.
Like they did with the Shadow, but they did it on the first.
Yeah.
And sold out quick. Yeah. CC, what do you think?
I'm going with 1 112 and 1 5 point.
Oh.
1 Living Dead doll.
They spread the love. That way they can that way sell out of the 112 like really quick.
Yeah.
I like the 5 points idea. That'd be cool. It's been a while. Sin City. Sin City was the last one. That one was fun to shoot. All right. Well, save your money. Start saving your money up, because the end of June is when this stuff all started kicking off.
Maybe I should pass on the Turtles then and save my money.
Well, you don't know what they're gonna have.
Yeah.
This I think this was kind of unexpected, like that Gomez. I mean, well, some of this I knew about, but
I'm gonna call Mez and ask him what I need to get ready for.
I'm sure he'll tell you. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, that's it, bro. I appreciate you guys. I really do, man.
Appreciate you
as always. Any parting words of wisdom?
Remember to help control the pet population. Please have your pet spayed or neutered.
Yeah.
Bye.
Well, that was good. Yeah. Thank you guys. Appreciate you guys attending this therapy session with us. Remember, they're just toys. So have fun. Bye-bye.